grandmother ever asked for me, in all her years, she asked me to show up for the family reunion, and she asked me to go to church on Sunday.
And is there a little more you can tell me about your mom's background in terms of where she grew up or any other backstory?
She grew up over
Hold on
in.
1 second.
She grew up over in South Mississippi, over in the Delta, around, I think, Crenshaw and Slade, if I remember correctly, and then they moved to Grenada County back when she was, I don't know exactly how old. I know that the house that they lived in was there when I was born, so the house is no longer there, but that's where I remember going forever, you know. My grandfather was a farmer, so, you know, that was how he made it, you know, that was how Bill got paid, you know, he planted beans, corn, potatoes, you know, whatever, you know, wheat, I mean, and my grandfather had a second grade education, he could write, he learned when I was 10, how to write his name. Now, I knew how to write my name when I was 6. My grandfather was probably in his 50s at that point.
So it sounds like from a young age, your mom probably had a work ethic like instilled in her from her family. So can you tell me that?
My mom believed in nothing was free. You had to go get it. If you wanted it, you had to work for it. You had to make sure that you put in the time, you did the work, and you had to get what you wanted out of it, you know, and if you didn't get what you wanted out of it, then you need to figure out a way to get it. And that was, you need to work harder, you need to work longer, you need to work more, you need to upgrade your education. And education was a big deal to her. I mean, her thing was is that, you know, if you get educated, you can get a better job. Okay, I'm not raising a dummy. And that's what she would tell me. You know, but there was a few times that I slacked off and, you know, decided I was going to be a knucklehead. And she, you know, that Irish attitude comes to light rather quickly. And she'd tell me, you know, hey, I'm not raising a dummy. She said something else, but she would say, you know, you're going to straighten up and you're going to, you know, but this ain't going to make it.
So in terms of Lula's own life, I feel like even after, you know, you had mentioned the divorce with your dad, your mom went back to school to get a better education, to get a job as a nurse. So tell me that. Like
she did. She went to school. She took business, and in 1986, 87.
So you set it up like, you know, after my parents divorced,
after mom and dad divorced, mom worked at a furniture factory for a while, and she did that for about a year and a half, and that kind of was going nowhere fast because she was making minimum wage. And so she went back to school, and she went to Northwest Community Junior College, and she was taking courses. I really don't remember what she took at that point, but I do know that she started delivering the Commercial Appeal, and that was how she made money. She would go to deliver the paper early in the morning. She was working 7 days a week, delivering the paper, and then she would go to school. So she, you know, she did that, and then she got a job at a Baptist hospital, and she worked there as a nurse's assistant at first. So that was her fastest way to get in the door. And then she got up in 1988. She got diagnosed with breast cancer, and that kind of rocked things pretty good. And so she had to have surgery, and she was off work, and she went.
And I'm going to have you pause just because before we jump into the cancer. So what was